Hey everybody, it's Michelle with Michelle's Frugal Living, and thanks for watching my videos and welcome to my new subscribers. And this was day one for me at Walgreens Black Friday week of 2013, Sunday. And I did 9 transactions. I could have done a few more. They still had product in the store, and I had some coupons, and the ladies working there were really friendly. But I decided to call it a day after being there for a couple of hours. And so, anyways, let me show you what how much this cost me, and then I'll go through down the rows of my transactions here. So, basically, I wrote down like each transaction, how much the subtotal was, the tax, and then how much it was. Basically, it comes down to I paid $1.99 for this stuff, and then $7.97 in tax, which we can't get around. So $9.96 cash money out of my pocket for all of these things right here, and you can see most of that was tax. So some of them, there's 2 transactions, number 6 and number 9. I wrote lines through there because I paid with some points. I used register rewards and points in the same transaction, and the points will pay for tax. They'll try to tell you that it won't, and some cashiers might absolutely refuse to do that for you, but it will pay. It will pay into your tax. Okay, so that kind of offset those a little bit. So basically, I started with 21,200 points, and I ended with 8,200 points today. I lost 13,000 points, but I did gain a lot of points because, well, let's see, 6,000 points because I had 3 of the spend $10, get 2,000 points. So this is just what it came out to be in the end. And then the register rewards, I started with $12 and I ended up with $42, so a gain of $30. So basically, if I count this as $13 loss and $2 right over here, $1.99, I had a gain of $15. In my mind, I gained $15 today because I usually don't try to count the tax in that because I can't do anything about that really. So anyhow, yeah, I did these 9 transactions, and I pretty much stuck to the plan that I had started with. I showed you in my preview video these papers right here, and I pretty much, the first one I stuck to and did that, and then this one I changed. I had put eggs, but I had gotten, I got a newspaper, which cost me $3. I only bought 1 newspaper today because I didn't like the coupons in it at all. I shouldn't even spent the $3 on it. Okay, and they didn't have any of the tape. That's 39 cents with the NAD coupon, but they did have the bubble mailers, the smaller ones, and then these large bubble mailers are, are 39 cents this week with the NAD coupon. So the first transaction, I got 3 of those, and this is how it goes. I had coupons on all 4 of these items, and I wanted to use 3 register rewards I had. So that's a total of 7 coupons. So I needed 3 more items in my transaction. So I got 3 bubble mailers and paid with my my register rewards that I had from last week. And I used one of the coupons, so it gave me 2,000 points. They were printing out last Friday, and paid 17 cents and $1.31 in tax. Okay, so I did that, and I took the register rewards, and I did this. I did not get the $5 Swiss coupons, so I was doing this to get a large register reward on that one, and the newspaper did work as a filler on that transaction there, along with the bubble mailer. I took the $10 I had there. Now, the scope, I did not use the $2 register reward from the scope here on this transaction. I didn't do that. I used the $4.50, the $5 one, no, in the $3 one. I used those on this transaction because if you use the same one, some of them might roll and let you do that, but I don't test it. I'm not the one to test it. I'll go with other people saying it works. So I bought scope here. I did not want to use the scope register reward to buy this one because then it won't print another one. Okay, so I got the $10 and a $2 from here, and I took the $10 and did a $10 transaction right here. And yeah, this the Ziploc were not free. So I had those. Those cost $3 in the end for those 2 Ziploc items. I did get a $1 register reward back from that. And then the cling wrap, I had dollar printables off of coupons.com and the in-ad coupons. So those cost me $2 right here. So and then I also had 99 cents for the eggs over here. So that was a loss of $6 right there, that if I had decided not to throw those in transactions, I would have had more register rewards in the end also. So basically I followed these transactions, and then I got number 3. After transaction 3, I went to 4. You can see my scribbles in the store. This is what happens when I'm in the store. It turns into bunches of scribbles. And I totally changed my mind right here. I changed my mind right here. You can see. So, yeah. And I just kept going down the line. What register rewards I have, like here, when I got to transaction 4, I had a 1, a 2, a 2, a 2, a 3, and a 450 register reward. And so then I was looking at what is it that I want that I can throw in and do that. And you can see I was doing all the moneymaker deals so I could gain in what I was doing. And then transaction 5, so after that, I then, see, and I didn't use every register reward every time, because obviously I kept, the scope ones kept piling up. So I needed to get to a point where I could use some of the scope ones over here. And yeah, so there's my crazy transactions. And that transaction, I actually used 1,000 points to help pay for that one. And then 6, I got over here, I threw in a couple of these Russell Stover 29-cent candies on this transaction as fillers. Instead of the bubble wrap, I used these candies. And yeah, and then I decided to go back to getting a Schiff. And this one I used the $8 register reward and a $2 from the scope. That was $10 to pay for this $10. But that's 2 coupons for 1 item. So I threw in a candy and ended up, you know, just needed to pay cash for the candy. And I earned 2,000 points because I used one of those coupons to get 2,000 points back. I threw in this as a filler. I don't remember how much it was, 59 cents. And yeah, and then after all of that, and I had all my register rewards from those, I decided just to do, since I had a lot of points, I decided to redeem 18,000 points. So that's what I did on this last transaction. And so those all totaled up to $19 after my coupons, and I redeemed that 18,000 points for $20.